Hi, this is Linica. This is going to be a quick little announcement for tomorrow's tournament. Just as always, it will be the same time and place as always, so it's going to be on the server BlackRock. It's a US server, so those of you in the EU can't join us, unfortunately. But if you want to join us just to watch, you can always just create a trial account on the US server. But for those of us in the US, it'll be on BlackRock. Right outside the Orc/Troll starting zone. It's usually right around here. Right around here. So once you create a level 1, if it's your first time to join us, you'll just walk out the path and head up north, and you'll see us right in the middle of a big circle in the middle of the road. And it's going to be 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's 4 o'clock on BlackRock. 4 o'clock p.m. Tomorrow, Monday the 4th? Yes, Monday the 4th. So, rules for it are going to be pretty similar to the past. It's going to be all pets allowed with a ban list. So if it's on the ban list, you can't use it. It's just to prevent the most overpowered pets from really dominating. And so I'll go ahead and read off that list in just a second. But the rules, as always, will be can't have the same type of a pet, or same family of pet on a team. You can't have basically doubles or triples of the same family. So you can't have a double humanoid team, double undead team, or a triple of us, obviously. So, you can't have the Fiendish Imp and an Ore Eater on the same team because they're both humanoids. You also can't have them on the same team because the Fiendish Imp's on the ban list. But Ore Eater's not. So he's going to be one of those strong pets that I think will really shine, and I'm not going to ban him. So, go ahead and give you all the ban list. It's going to be, as before, as always. I have it written down because otherwise I'll forget. Blossoming Ancient, Broot, Singing Sunflower, Teroclaw Hatchling, Magical Crawdad, Emperor Crab. Other crabs are allowed, so like the Shore Crab, Strand Crab, obviously Spirit Crab is completely different. All of those crabs are allowed, just not the Magical Crawdad or the Emperor Crab. Anubisath Idol, Fiendish Imp, Wicked Soul. Although the other 2 haunt pets are allowed. Bone Serpent, obviously, Orphaned Felbat, Puddle Terror, Death Adder Hatchling, and the Rose Taipan. Murkalot's getting added to the list. He is a tier 0 pet. If you combine him with the Power, Black Fuse Bombling, that is beyond tier 1. And then all the trap pets are going to be added to the list. So you can't use the Curious Wolvar Pup, can't use the Magma Rageling, can't use the Blazehound, which is the new pet with Magma Trap. And you can't use Lil Ragnaros. So all the trap pets are banned. If you didn't already notice, Elk Plushie is taken off the list, so if you want to run the Elk Plushie, you totally can. I just have most of the healing pets banned, so really the only thing that I could think of that would be really strong with him is maybe one of the lesser used Sunny Day users and maybe an Ore Eater. So be sure to bring lots of undead damage for such a team, if somebody's scummy enough to do that. I'm gonna unban the Elk Plushie. It was unnecessary to have it banned because really nobody wants to play it. It's really only good if you do something like double Bone Serpent Elk Plushie, something that's really dependent on its cooldowns, where you can use their cooldowns and then just soak damage with the Elk Plushie while you wait for your cooldowns to come back. Honestly, Teroclaw Hatchling, Bone Serpent, and Elk Plushie is probably one of the best teams in the game right now. Albeit horrible to play, so. Other rules, matches of course are best 2 out of 3, so make sure you have at least 3 teams. That means 9 unique pets, since you can't use the same pet against the same opponent twice. The only exception for that is if you have a draw, which is where both of your last pets die at the same time, or they kill you on the second round of their undead round, on their last pet. If you have a draw, the pets involved in the draw are allowed but not required to be reused. So you can use the pets involved in a draw one more time. Basically, if a draw happens, it's like nothing even happened. Nobody gets any points out of it. No pets are eliminated. The only advantage is now you see their team. You have seen their team, so you probably don't want to reuse the pets, but you can if you want. But unless a draw happens, you can't use an Ore Eater against somebody and then use an Ore Eater against that same player again. It's single elimination, so what we do is we all have, say, maybe 8 of us participating. We're all going to roll just 1 to 100, and those 2 numbers will fight first, and then we'll roll again. The next 2 lowest numbers will fight each other, so on and so forth. Bet matches are best 2 out of 3, so just have your 3 teams, at least, and we'll just battle it out. And then the winner, of course, will receive some sort of prize pet from me. So, best of luck to y'all. I'll try to remember if I have any other rules. I was hoping to get a battle in, but we might not be able to do that. That's okay if I can't. While I'm waiting for that cue to pop, I'll think if there are any other rules. Just as a courtesy, just make sure you don't, jump around in the middle of the battle. And, kind of keep your mounts and your toys and your pets and your hunter pets out of the area. As a recommendation, if it's your first time joining us, all you have to do is just create a level 1 Ore Control and follow the road. But I recommend not making a lock or a hunter, because you can't actually dismiss your pet. So you'll have that silly thing, following you around like a battle pet, except that you can't dismiss it, which is a little bit annoying. Other rules. I mean, we have a Discord channel, so you can join us, hang out, and talk with us. Just try to, just have good judgment about what you say. A lot of my viewers are kids or people, who probably aren't allowed to watch my channel if there's a lot of language that's going through Discord, so we try to keep that down. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all of the rules. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll address them. But yeah, it's basically the same format as before. Matches are best 2 out of 3. All pets are allowed except those on the ban list. And then just be careful when you're making your team so you don't accidentally, just put 2 mechanicals together or 2 undeads together or 3 undeads. Obviously, that'd be kind of a big oversight. And yeah, if you do use a pet versus somebody and then you beat them 2 out of 3 games, you can obviously use that pet. You can obviously use the same pets against somebody else. You just can't use the same pet against the same player. So that should be all the rules. 6 o'clock Central Standard Time, 4 o'clock server time on US BlackRock, and I'll see you there. So looks like we're not going to be able to get any queue, so no battle today. My apologies, but this was just intended to be a quick little announcement video for y'all. So let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you all tomorrow's stream. Bye.